What is up, guys? Back with another Master Duel video, and today I want to showcase my Kozmo Kuriboh deck. So the first card we have is Cosmo Tin Can. So what I do with this card, let's say I want to get a monster. So at the end of my turn, or I believe it's the beginning of the opponent's phase, I will activate his effect and I can pick any card I want. So any three cards, and it will draw one of them out of a chance. It's like 1 out of 3 that you'll get the card that you want. Another reason I got this card in my deck is so I can summon Link Kuriboh. Link Kuriboh is really good for your defensive purposes and whatnot. I also have another card that I like to use for Relinquish Enigma. So if, let's say if there's a chance that a opponent summons in this card's path, you can pretty much take it off their side of the field and its attack becomes this card's attack. It comes in handy. It's a lifesaver at times. Alright, so I added Astral Kuriboh. Astral Kuriboh is pretty much for easy summons. So let's say if I had a Cosmo Tin Can and I summon Cosmo Forerunner, I would get number 42 with Astral Kuriboh. If I did it with this level 8 Cosmo Dark Destroyer, I would get number 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Proton Dragon. So pretty much it helps you with your XYZ summons. And another reason I have added number 42 Galaxy Hawk is it adds a lot of tokens, and these tokens can be used to summon World Gears. I don't know how you pronounce that, but you get the gist of what it summons. And also you can summon where's that card at? Zeus with it, which pretty comes in handy. So you get a lot of summons with this card when you use Astral Kuriboh to summon Forerunner. Maxi, obviously, to get more cards. Cosmo Strawman. So Cosmo Strawman comes in handy when you get it in your hand for stressful situations. If, let's say, if Forerunner's banished, you can put it out on the field for a turn, but you can't use its effects. But what I like to do with it is I can use Kuriboh and then put Tin Can on the field and use Kuriboh for it. And then I can just use Cosmo Town to get it back and or shuffle it in the deck to get more cards. Ghost Ogre, Snow Rabbit. This card destroys other opponents' cards, comes in handy at times. Also can be used to destroy Cosmo Town to summon something if you're in desperate need at a last resort. I added 2 of these and 1 Ash Blossoms, but might switch it around or do something different. Deck will be updating. I'm telling you that now. This deck will be updating. Uh, Cosmo Farm Girl, if you attack them directly or hit any life points, you can draw a card like this and special summon it. Uh, Cosmo Sword Troopers, if any psychic monster like Farm Girl, or it has to be a Cosmo, if it's like Farm Girl or something like that, psychic, you can summon that back onto the field. Tin Can, Link Kuriboh, pretty much combo right there. Uh, Ash Blossom, they get rid of effects and stuff like that. Good Witch to pretty much flip the card over. Cosmo Wicked Witch. This card comes in handy to keep on the field if you want to like link summon for something or you need that one card. Uh, Slip Rider gets rid of pretty much the trap cards and spell cards. I added Cosmo Dark Lady pretty much to lock the field down and protect your other cards. It pay 1000 LP and destroy that card and negate its effects. Dogfighter for some tokens to get out on the field or to be on the defensive side. Dogfighter's pretty good. Also good for fusions too. Uh Cosmo Forerunner. So this card pretty much you can get 1000 life points I think every standby phase, which is really good. So let's say I have two of these out. This card deck is based off of banishing. So if I'm banishing these, I get like I'd say like 2000 life points every turn. Plus this card 3000, maybe about 2000 to 3000 every turn, which is pretty cool about these. And the opponents, if they banish too, it adds life points to me, so that's probably even more or less. Uh, Gizmek. Reason I added this card is because you can special summon it from your hand, and then it could also be used for Forerunner to special summon one of these level 7 monsters down here that I have. Uh, it also has another special effect where you can get Cosmo Tin Can, or I don't know how it works 100%, but sometimes Cosmo Tin Can comes out. I would say majority of the time, and you can use it for Link Kuriboh on the defensive. Uh, it does spawn like other monsters, but I'm not sure how that works 100%. Uh, Pretty much Cosmo Dark Destroyer, destroy the opponent's card with its effect. Uh, Cosmo Dark Eclipser, uh, pretty much it cannot be I believe it cannot be like targeted by like certain like traps or effects, and you can banish a Cosmo monster to negate an effect or get rid of a monster or something, which is pretty good about that card. Raigeki to, remove all those cards. Harpy's Feather Duster, to remove spell cards. Monster Reborn to get that, your monster back or something you want. Gold Sarcophagus. So, what's good about this card is you can banish something right away, and if you have Cosmo Town on your field, you can get it to your hand like the next turn, which is pretty good about that card. If you need a banish card faster than 3 turns in a desperate situation. Uh, Double summon. Sometimes you get a lot of cards with this deck, so it pretty much helps like summoning two of these and more monsters. That or the tribute one of these to get it out on the field after you put one of these monsters out with a lot of other of your monsters. This, just to destroy spells and traps a little bit faster and efficient in a sense. Cosmo Town I pretty much went over, which is pretty much where you can shuffle cards. Uh, they have to be Cosmo cards though. That or you can get back your banished Cosmo monsters, but you do have to pay some life points, but that's where these cards come in handy. Soul Absorption and Cosmo Forerunner on the other hand, you can get him out on the field and he does pretty good. Uh, Emergency teleport to just get even more monsters out on the field. Uh, let's see here. Mirror Force. When a opponent monster declares an attack, destroy all the attack position monsters. Waking the Dragon. So if this card is set and your opponent destroys it, you can pretty much or does something with it. You can pretty much summon anything in the deck. Oh, my bad. Let's go back. Storm Dragons return. Target one banished monster. Special summon it to the field, but return it to your hand during the end phase. That pretty much comes in handy for your banished monsters. If you want to get like Kozmo Tin Can and get him to link Kuriboh right away before the end phase, or if you want something else out and you know, have it in your hand. And I think the effect still works, so if they do destroy it, you can just summon another card out on the field that's a Cosmo monster. And I added Call of the Haunted because obviously I want something for my graveyard zone as well to get monsters out of. And also, this deck has another special feature. So if I were to summon a Cosmo Farm Girl, uh, I can attack with it, and then I can summon Cosmo Forerunner. Once after I summon Cosmo Forerunner, I can attack with him too. So if they're done attacking, I could also add, let's say, Cosmo Dark Destroyer, attack with. Actually, no, his destroy effect will activate. I would activate his destroy effect on Forerunner, destroy him, special summon something else, attack with that card, and then I can attack with Dark Destroyer and just attack repeatedly over and over until the life points are almost out or out. Uh, that's pretty much it. All I have to showcase about this Cosmo deck. Uh, will be a lot more updates to it. I can tell you that. Uh, One of my first decks. Very easy to use, very simple, and it's just a fun deck.